जी अस्सलाम नमस्ते सत श्री अकाल आदाब या अली मदद मैं आपका होस्ट जलाल आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर यस गाइस वी आर बैक with our gold medalist Shabu and Shaida right live in our studio and सलमान जी आप कुछ कहेंगे प्लीज
जी सबसे पहले आप जिन जिन लोगों ने हमको वॉच किया था पहले सेगमेंट में
जी
तो उनका बहुत शुक्रिया
जी
और प्लीज़ अपना फीडबैक दीजिएगा और प्लीज़ उनको ज़रूर सपोर्ट करिएगा क्योंकि इस तरह के जो ट्रेडिशनल और बहुत खूबसूरत डांसेस होते हैं वो आपको हर जगह देखने को नहीं मिलते बॉलीवुड और उस तरह के डांसेस तो आप हर जगह देख सकते हैं
जी
लेकिन ये कथक और ओडिसी और ये वाले डांसेस जो अभी इन लोग ने इतने सारे फॉर्म्स बताए वो आप कहीं नहीं देख सकते until and unless आप कोई अपना प्रोग्राम में जाएं जिस तरह के इनका प्रोग्राम है तरह तो प्लीज़ ज़रूर इनको सपोर्ट करिए 24th of February between 6 and 8 at the Cardinal Theatre in Quarry Park तो उम्मीद है कि आप लोग इनको और बहुत ही खूबसूरत डांसेस होते हैं मैंने खुद देखा हुआ है तो इसलिए मैं आपको कह रही हूँ और इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हम भी जा सकें तो आप इनको ज़रूर सपोर्ट करिएगा तो आप जैसा कि देख रहे हो स्क्रीन पे कि हमारे दोनों गेस्ट आ चुके हैं और हमारे ये गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हैं ये पिछले साल भी गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट थे और इस साल भी ये गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हैं और हम इन्हीं के मुँह से सुनेंगे कि किस तरह से ये हुआ और किस तरह से इनका सारा ये प्रोग्राम होता है और क्या तो बहुत सारी अच्छी सी बातें करने को मिलेंगी So Shabu and Shaida, welcome to our studio to Radio Sur Sangam in Calgary and Salaam Namaste Calgary. So I know everybody knows you, Shabu. You're mashallah, with Allah's blessings and Maulas blessings, you are doing so good. And tell us about your recent gold medal.
gold medal yeah
Yes, of course, I can relate to what happened actually.
Yeah.
But for those people perhaps who don't know me and who's just watching it or listening to us,
Yeah.
I'm totally blind, right?
Mhm.
So we visual impaired people from
Gee.
all over.
All over where?
Yeah,
Canada?
from Canada, US,
Okay.
Norway.
Denmark.
From Denmark as well. You know,
Okay.
sometimes they come from England as well.
Okay.
wow
So all of us we get together once every year.
Mhm.
It's an annual event,
Okay.
and we get together all visual impaired and we ski for a whole week.
Okay.
The
For a whole
event-
week?
For a whole week.
wow
yeah.
okay
The event is called Ski for Light Canada,
Ski for light.
okay
Canada. Okay.
and it's not only visual impaired. You know,
Yeah.
they have volunteers as well. So they can be guides for the skiers.
Yeah.
And as well as those volunteers who can supply our lunches and things like that.
Okay.
So it is at different locations
Okay.
in Western Canada. Many times it is at Kananaskis,
Okay.
and sometimes it is in BC, for instance, in Kelowna.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Then we have it in Kamloops.
Mhm.
We had it in Vernon.
Mhm.
So this year
Mhm.
we had it in Vernon,
Okay.
and it was such a beautiful snow conditions
Okay.
that we thoroughly enjoyed our skiing there for the whole week. On Thursday we had a 10K race,
Mhm.
and on Friday we had a 5K race. Now these are cross country, by the way.
Oh, these are
Right.
cross
Cross country,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, these are cross country skiing,
Okay.
right? So we did those two races. I actually, for this first time ever,
Mhm.
I pulled out from my 10K race.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And it was to the surprise of organizers because they announced my name and I went up there to the podium
Uh-huh.
and told that I need to pull out because what happened that I was trying to ski during daytime
Uh-huh.
and I was going so fast, but the tracks and other areas were not as very well groomed and track set. And I was
Okay.
coming out of the tracks, and for me, I found that because you go so fast,
Yeah.
going down the hill and whatever,
Yeah.
I might not be of safety to other people. Perhaps they might be out of the tracks and I would run into them, or injure them. So what happened was I pulled out from 10K race.
Uh-huh.
In the morning, first thing, me and Shaida we went around that racetrack, and lo and behold, it was such a beautiful track.
Oh,
I
nice.
thoroughly enjoyed. I was going really fast.
So you
and I was
feel
enjoying.
it.
Yeah.
You feel it when you're walking. Then you feel
When
that
we're skiing.
when skiing.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you were skiing.
Yeah, like,
So you feel the snow, that
and-
how your skis are going. That's how you feel that it's beautiful snow.
Yeah, the way
Yeah.
that you ski and glide,
Yeah.
and
You get a good glide
good
when the
glide,
snow
yeah.
conditions
And
are good.
you know, we're not going slow. We are going over 10k
Okay.
average, right?
Okay.
Wow.
So down the hill you are about 20k. Up the hill you just slow down
Yeah.
because it's so fast, right?
Yeah.
So when we did it in the morning, just before the race started, they were
Yeah.
all lined up, but we wanted to try it out. And
Plus we were timing you.
Yeah, and I felt bad that I pulled out. But as soon as we finished at 10 o'clock our test run, they started the race at 10 o'clock, everyone. And the snowstorm came in.
Oh.
Blizzard.
Oh.
These people were skiing in blizzard conditions. It was so bad. The tracks got filled up. People were falling.
Oh,
People
no.
were running into things. Couple of trees had fallen down on the racetracks,
Yeah.
and so people had to jump over the trees to get through to their race course.
Wow.
So I said, "Oh, Alhamdulillah, you know that's what happened. You know,
Yeah.
so it was a blessing in disguise."
Blessing in disguise.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So on Friday it was 5k, and I entered in the 5k,
Okay.
and Shaida was my guide,
Okay.
and I did very well. So there are categories
Okay.
in skiing.
Mhm.
So you have B3, where those visually impaired who could see and they could go around on their own, but they need a guide
Right.
on the
Okay.
racetracks.
Okay.
The second category is B2, where those visually impaired people can see kind of tracks,
Yeah.
the snow. They need a guide,
Yeah.
and they can run on their own partly,
Part.
but they need some help.
Okay.
The third category is B1 is totally blind, and that's where I fit in.
Okay.
So in that category, over 60, I got a gold medal. I came out first. My time was really good. I was thoroughly impressed by my performance.
Yeah.
Shaida was my guide throughout. And she
Okay,
did
so
well.
this is the question, like I have never seen this kind of, you can call it like a sport competition.
Yes.
So when you are totally visually impaired,
Yes.
so the other person who is with you, like your wife is with you as a guide, but each and every person has a guide.
Yes.
Do they just ski with you, or they are guiding you, telling you, like how does it happen?
Okay, so what happens
so
is
curious to know.
So what happens is just like any other race,
Yeah.
we have all those competitors, the skiers,
Yeah.
with their guides
Okay.
lined up,
Okay.
and every 30 seconds,
Uh-huh.
one person goes with their
The
guide.
skier.
With their
The
guide.
skier with the
Uh-huh.
guide. So the guide
Two
skis,
tracks.
the
Uh-huh.
guide skis besides
Besides you.
besides
Yeah.
in
And
other,
they keep on telling you, okay, how to go, which way to go.
not all
Not
the
really.
time, like when
They're
there
all
is a
track sets.
when there is a downhill,
Yeah.
or when it's a turn, when you're going fast and there is a turn,
Yeah.
they tell you now there's left turn coming up.
Oh.
So you are
okay,
prepared,
okay,
you are
okay.
prepared for the
For
turn,
then you
because
go that way.
then,
Yeah.
then you don't get off balance.
Off balance.
See,
Okay.
so that's what they do. And if at all you want to pull through
Yeah.
over the next, or the person who is before you, you
Yeah.
want to pass by that
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
then the guide makes you go to the track that the guide is on.
Oh.
So there's two tracks, one for
Wow.
the skier, one for
Okay.
the guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we want to pass the person in front,
Yeah.
then the guide, like Shabu's guide, I would say track.
Huh.
So that guide would get off the track,
Yeah.
and Shabu moves straight into this my track and
Okay.
goes in front.
And that is
Okay.
fast.
So
You have
that
to
way
go, yeah.
there's no collision.
So
There's
you
no
learned
accidents.
skiing, Shaida, because of him, or you always skied?
No, actually we are very lucky.
Here, you can have mic.
Yeah, I mean, it's good words coming.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were very lucky. We started skiing together,
Okay.
and I would like to acknowledge the Disabled Skiers Club, who taught us at the same time.
Oh.
Not only did they teach us to ski, cross-country skiing,
Yeah.
they also helped me how to guide Shabu.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So this was, I think, in 1991,
Oh, it's
92.
been that long.
Oh yes,
Oh,
we've been
wow.
skiing since then. Actually,
And always cross country?
no, we did downhill
did
as
downhill
well.
also?
Oh yes, we
Okay.
did
Wow.
downhill as well.
And that the
uh,
same rules follow, that a guide is always there
Yes.
and the guide is telling you every 30 seconds.
all the time.
All the
It's
time.
a running commentary. You have to
A running
keep them-
commentary.
Yeah,
Wow.
turn left, turn right.
Oh,
And
wow.
downhill is more risky, and
Yeah.
I'm the one who fractured my knee, so
Oh,
we
you
pulled
did.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my doctor said it's not safe,
It's safe,
you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we continue with the cross country skiing, and we thoroughly enjoy. We look forward to winter. We are afraid to tell people we are looking forward to winter because
Nice, nice, nice.
About downhill skiing. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of areas in cross-country ski, they don't have tracks.
Yeah.
See, and it's down, steep down.
Yeah.
So they wipe out the tracks, because if they put the tracks, the people would go very fast.
Mhm.
And if it's a turn down, they would just go off the tracks and just hit the banks,
Right.
snow banks, right?
Yeah.
So what they do is they wipe out the tracks, and you have to snowplow down
Okay.
that hill.
Uh-huh.
And so the guide is always behind,
Okay.
right? So telling like left, right, left.
Okay.
Now
Wow.
sometimes when they say left, a blind person doesn't know how much to turn left. and
That's
how much
right.
to turn right.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there a way to inform a blind person like star left.
Oh.
So you just go little bit of
Little-
left,
so- oh,
right?
okay.
But Shaida tells me left, now straight,
Ah.
right? So I go down. But you know what? You're going so fast. You have to be really, really attentive to the
Yeah.
commands of the person who's giving those commands,
Mm.
right? And sometimes it's very what you call it fearful.
Yeah, it is.
You are
must be,
really
yeah.
frightened that you might hit a bank,
Yeah.
you might hit something there on the
yeah,
way, right?
yeah.
So you're always attentive as to what that person is saying, right? And so I go a little bit faster than Shaida down a hill, right?
Okay.
Because she snowplows very well.
Mhm.
Myself, because I'm listening to her all the time,
Mhm.
and I just lose like a little bit of a balance when she says left, left,
Yeah,
left, left,
yeah,
left.
yeah.
Right, so I have to really quickly
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
left, right?
Mm.
So this is
It's
how it is.
amazing,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we do it, and I have
Yeah.
done a lot of difficult trails.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
trails,
done a lot
yeah.
of difficult
So
trails.
this is when you're doing cross country. So the faster you go, you win, or how does it?
Yes.
Yeah, the
They
faster
time you, yeah.
the timing you.
So you
reach
have to beat the time.
You,
yeah.
yeah.
Just like any other race.
Any other. And how many people were participating this time in your race?
Actually, there were over 100
Wow.
people there at this time, in different categories.
Different age groups,
Different
yeah.
different categories as well.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
You know, we have like one of our smiling Mirza and Saima Beg. So they climbed the Mount Everest,
Yeah.
and you been to the base of the Mount
Wow.
Everest. You know when you guys came last time.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
and now you been winning two already, like 2 golds now.
Yeah.
Yes, this
Wow,
was his
so
second one.
so proud of you, Shabu.
So have you
Thank you.
did you take part your short film in the Jubilee Arts?
Yes.
You did.
GDC's documentary.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. It
it's
got
there,
standing
right?
ovation.
Good,
Yeah.
good,
Wow.
good, good,
Super.
good. And we have to now wait, see the results. We haven't heard them.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Yes.
I'm praying for it.
Yeah.
Like you people get it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Shabu, there is a message for you.
Yeah.
Do you know Beena Asha?
Yes.
That is
Bina.
like show,
Yes. Yes. I know.
So
her.
yeah, so she says Shabu dance very well.
Yeah, he
Okay,
does.
where did you learn that?
You know, I have to tell you a little bit of.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know whether we have time.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah. So you know, from my childhood, like I was a very person who would perceive, right?
Mhm.
Like my perseverance was my goal, right?
Oh,
nice.
From childhood, right?
Mhm.
Now, at the age of 17,
Mhm.
right, I lost my eyesight.
Mhm.
It was total,
Retina
totally,
detachment.
totally vision lost, right? Total
Mhm.
vision lost. Now, a person who would read newspaper end to end. A person would look thrillers like James Bond, Perry Mason and things like that, right? The series. And all of a sudden it's blank, right? So from that, onwards, that time onwards, it's just a struggle for me.
Yes. Yes.
Now, because of the support of the family and friends at that time, I did not lose hope.
Good.
Right? I said, what should I just stay at home and be sorry for myself,
Exactly.
and let people sympathize and have compassion for me, or I should just go and take up this challenge of life. I know that there was no cure, there was no alternate, right?
Yeah.
So what could I do? So then I learned that there weren't schools at that time. In East Africa, in Tanzania, where I come from.
Yeah.
So then I had to learn Braille, typing, and all by myself at home, right? With the support of my father and all my friends and whatever, right? Then later on in life, I got married.
Yeah.
And there my support was Shaida. Because she enjoys outdoor activity. And she is always with me when we went to Kilimanjaro, we climbed to Uhuru Peak. We went to Everest, right?
Beautiful.
She was always with me and she always supported me, right?
And she's always your guide.
And you know what I'm trying to say, that struggle, everyone has struggles in life.
Of course.
Some people have struggled to put food on the table. Some people have struggled because of their mental or physical disabilities. All right? So everyone has their struggles,
Some struggle
right?
is there,
So what is the thing that, when people have those kind of challenges, we have to face them. We have to face them and find ways, options out of it. For me, right, there's something that I can do with, I don't have my eyesight, but yet I try to do those things that sighted people can do. I cook. It's a challenge for me. It's very sometimes frustrating that I don't know where I kept that tin of, let's say, milk or whatever, right? I'm looking all over the place. It's not easy. It's frustrating, but yet I take the challenge. This is the message I give it to everyone.
Good for you. Wow.
Like, challenges are with everyone.
True.
You have to face those challenges. Don't run away from those challenges.
Don't run.
Face those challenges. Find options. There are always options.
Always
options, right?
And your perseverance, that's the thing which you had in you, and that kept you going. That is the thing, because people give up too easily. That is the problem with people, that they give up too easily, too fast, and then they think, that's it, my life is over. Their life is never over. Like there are so many deaf people, mute people, visually impaired people, amputees, no legs, no arms. There are so many people out there, but it doesn't mean that you give up hope. And I admire you both,
Yes,
I've known you, how many years I've known you, Shabu, and when I first met you, when you were in my husband's committee, that's the first time I met you. And I was just taken aback. I said, oh my God, this guy can do what we can do? Like, it was amazing. Like, I have always looked upon you. I said, this guy can do.
So, truly blessings. Truly blessings.
As I said, what? Yes, my motivation, persistence, perseverance plays a part. But to me, it is a part which is very minimal, right? The best thing is when I get the support, encouragement, like people like you, the family, the friends, my wife Shaida, all when they encourage me, when they praise me what I'm doing, they say that you are doing absolutely phenomenal. Those are the things that help people like me to progress.
No
and
doubt.
I really appreciate.
Definitely. We will always be with you people. Like, we want people like you to come forward, and other people should learn from this. You know, you are such an encouragement for the people, and there are so many people with sight, and they give up hope so
There you go.
easily.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
that
true.
is so sad to see that. And you know, like youngsters I see these days, you know, like they give up so easily. Like they should never ever give up easily. God has given you so much. You have to utilize that. Utilize your brain, your any kind of passion you have, do it. Keep on going.
Because everything is possible,
Everything
Yes,
is possible.
that's
in
true.
life.
but we just make
And-
excuses.
Yeah, we make
And you are
excuses.
right saying that our youths and you're right in saying that some of our youths and our Ismailis do not come forward. There's
Mm.
one girl I know who is visually impaired,
Yeah.
and I said to her, "Why don't you join us for skiing?
Yeah.
They'll teach you, they'll give you a guide. In fact, they even provide you with the skis if you
Wow.
don't
Yeah.
have it, right?" And she says no. And I said to her, "Do you know what kind of people are there
Yeah.
skiing with us?"
Mm.
I'll give you one example. We have a fellow who is the vice president at the moment, and he not only is he totally blind, he just has one arm,
Wow.
Oh, double.
Yeah.
impairment.
and he skis.
Kya baat hai. Wow.
And we have a guy who is visually impaired, 97-year-old,
Oh.
and he is skiing with us.
Is that right?
Wow.
Now, would you see that in our community?
Yeah, no.
No. But
We
you know,
give
it's
up too easily.
amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to be very, if you don't mind, if I can say,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
yeah.
we, Shabu and myself, we would like to acknowledge, like I said, the
Yes,
Disabled
please. Yeah, yeah.
Skiers Club,
Yeah.
who taught us, who
Yeah.
helped us,
Yeah.
and where we are today is because of this Disabled Skiers Club. Not only that, we would like to acknowledge Ski for Light Canada,
Mhm.
who organizes these events annually. It's normally in February,
Mhm.
and they go out of their way to organize and to help us to arrange it in different areas of Canada where we would have not gone,
Yeah.
like Vernon and
Yeah.
Kamloops and all those
Yeah.
places. We would have never gone. It's thanks to Ski for Light
Yes, nice.
Canada, and also to Sons of Norway.
Oh, yes.
They give us a lot of donations,
Nice.
by monetary donations,
Mhm.
so that it's not so expensive for us. Like when we go to Vernon, we
Yeah,
stay in
that
hotels.
Yes,
It's
it
very
can.
expensive.
Yeah, yeah,
And we have volunteers, like Shabu mentioned. Volunteers come up and serve us lunch. Yes,
Yeah.
they pay for it, but we have volunteers serving us,
Yes.
and they're excellent,
Wow.
excellent. Not
Amazing.
only that, we would like to acknowledge Brian McIver, who goes out and gets donations for us. And Ron McIver, who puts our skis into the bus and gets now he's our new president, and I'm thinking, now who is going to help us with our skis? You know? And the
Amazing,
board
amazing.
members
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, yeah.
And most of all,
Hmm.
I would like to acknowledge my dear husband,
Oh.
who is so flexible. He's so, like we have grown together.
Yeah.
You asked about dancing. We started dancing together,
Together,
and
yeah.
we have grown from there. Skiing, we started together.
Nice, nice.
Cycling, we started
Awesome.
together. Hiking, we started together. And he's very flexible. In fact, he will says, "This year we haven't gone as much skiing." Like he's an outdoor person like me.
Yes.
So we are very fortunate. We are very lucky.
Sure.
So what last
Sure.
message you'd like to
I
give?
would just say one
Yes.
more word, Jalal and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salma. We're talking about volunteers.
Right.
Volunteerism is a phenomenal trait
Right.
in anyone.
Yeah.
When they volunteer, they get so much rewarded,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Indirectly or directly.
Mhm.
Now, when these volunteers come out to help visually impaired people for that whole week, some of those volunteer guides
Mm.
are so dedicated
Mhm.
to that particular skier.
Mm.
Every year they pay so much money to
Mm.
come out there
Yeah.
to help
Yeah.
their skier.
Mhm.
Some of them have a dedicated skier that they come
Mhm.
out to help,
Yeah.
Every year.
and they
Mm.
are there for them all the way through.
Yeah.
Wow.
They would help them get the food.
Yeah.
They would help them to go out. They would get them from their room to the dining area or
Yeah.
whatever. they would orientate them, and they would take them skiing.
Mm.
And they are so dedicated. And
Nice,
you know
nice.
what?
Yeah.
That's the phenomenal thing that
Yeah.
you could see in
Yeah.
people.
Awesome.
Humanity
Humanity, yeah.
is there in a lot of people
Yeah,
if you
there is.
look at it.
There
Yeah.
is,
And, you know,
definitely.
a lot of people are wonderful people.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always look at the good side of a person.
Good for you.
Nice.
Good for you. So.
Okay, Shabu, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Shaida, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting
no,
us. We
really
anytime,
appreciate that.
no,
And congratulations again, Shabu.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations, and we hope you win every year.
We will have a hat trick, yeah. We will have a hat trick at least.
Yeah, that's
Thank
so
you
nice.
Inshallah.
so much.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thanks for inviting
Guys,
me.
he's our Shabu and she's our Shaida. Amazing talent and it's all blessings. And guys, अगर पॉजिटिव ब्रेन में होगा, माइंड में होगा, एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल गाइस, सो जस्ट गो फॉर इट. हमारी नेक्स्ट गेस्ट सोवे ब्री, शी इज हियर, शी इज गोइंग फॉर मिस कैनेडा 2018 नेक्स्ट वीक. शी इज नेक्स्ट गेस्ट लाइव इन स्टूडियो. मिलते हैं 5 मिनट के ब्रेक के बाद. थैंक यू गाइस.
Thank you.
थैंक यू. मजा.
Yeah, just going for Miss Canada.